Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be covering MCP servers. The hype is everybody's out there trying to do this. It can become struggling. This is something everybody needs to know. It's the way that AI agents and everything are going to function from this moving forward. So I think it's important to learn. We're going to dive right in. Hopefully you can follow along with your guys' own account. You can go to my school account after this. It'll be posted there. And yeah, join the account if you guys want some more advanced techniques and ways to help your online business. I have a paid school account for more technical implementations of MCP servers, automations, marketing, how to create dynamic workflows that include everybody else's scenario. So multiple MCP servers. Basically taking an AI agent from what we see it today and making it do other things based off one simple prompt. We'll touch a bunch of different things in today's video. Hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get into this. Okay, so in Cursor, you can do this in VS Code, Cursor, Client. I can take through, if anybody wants to do it and wants me to cover it in a different IDE, like WinServer or something, just let me know and I'll post the video for that too. So let's go here. We got cursors, preferences, settings. Now, excuse me, we will go into the MCP section and you will see that I have one set up here. I'm going to save over this just so we can look, because that's the main file. Now, as you can see, it's blank now. Before there was the GitHub one. We're going to set up GitHub. I'm going to use Smithery. Now you can use any MCP server listings tool basically that you want. There's a bunch out there. MCP, the Model Context Protocol has one. Library of them. Smithery has a library of them. Basically, they're just people creating their own MCPs, posting them so that other people can use them easily. Now, as you can see, each of them being used differently. This one's gone up immensely since I started using it. So we're going to use it right now. As I said, it's pretty straightforward to set it up. You're going to go in here. It's going to ask you to connect your GitHub personal access token. You guys don't know how to do that. You log into you log into your GitHub account. You go to your profiles. You go to your settings. Right down at the bottom, you'll see developer settings. You'll see personal access tokens, and you'll see tokens. You'll see I already have one set up here. It's as simple as generate token. Guys, use classic. I was using trying to use this one. It didn't work a bunch of the time. So just use classic, collect repo, a few different settings, and you should be good to go. I'll show you guys what I checked off here. I just checked off repo, workflow, and read. That's it. That's all I did. And I got it working. So let's go back to Smithery here. Let's paste in our access token. Let's connect. So now when you hit connect, you'll see it gives it a bunch of commands. Now this command is for Cloud Desktop. This command is for Cursor. This command is for WinServer. So you can see there's a bunch of different commands. Now, if you notice what version you're on, this matters a lot. So this messed me up before because I was following 4.6 and I was actually on 4.7 and it didn't work the way they had it suggested. So the easiest way is if you're on most upgraded Cursor, and you can get that from just the Cursor website. So if you go to Cursor here, oh, not the directory, sorry. We're going to go to the Cursor. We're just going to go to cursor.com. And you can install it here, download it. You'll download the newest one. If you're already in Cursor and you already have it downloaded and you want to see what version you're on, you go to help, about, and you can see it right here. I'm on 4.7 user startup. So you just, you hit OK. Now, when you go in here and you go to MCP, you'll see this button, add new global MCP server, right? So you'll see it's blank. Now I'm going to leave this open and we're going to run that command that we just seen back on the Smithery site. So there's this here. We're going to copy this. Right, it's copied. You go over here. You start your terminal. Now make sure you're in, if you're on Windows, make sure you're in command terminal. And if you're in on Mac, it shows you the Mac version as well back there. So you'll see that this is for Win Server. You'll see that this is run in your terminal. So if you go to JSON, you'll see it's Windows and Mac. So you'll see there's two different versions here, but this is what this will output. And we'll show you that in a second. So when I go here, we'll click on this, we'll hit copy, boom, there we go. Here, we're going to paste that, we're going to hit enter. Now, if everything works, boom. Okay, so now I said if everything works, you'll look at this. And now if you go back to the website and you see this JSON, you'll notice something very familiar between this command and the one that just got put into our Cursor. See, they are exactly the same, minus this, right? There's one slash that got put in extra there, and we'll go back, Cursor settings, and we'll see that it is running GitHub, see? So basically, if you did copy this command here, you'll notice it'll probably give you, this command here might give you an error, because I noticed that when I did it, I couldn't run it because it wasn't doing this. It wasn't adding this in for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway, we're gonna leave that as, it could be a formatting thing, because it's got two slashes here and one slash there. But either or, this seems to be working right now, so we're going to give it a test to see if this installed correctly. Now, how you do that is that now that we have this installed, instead of using the terminal and having to use the terminal, my MCP, my agent here, should be context aware to be able to take stuff. So I built a little small site here, and we're going to say, look, change the name of my simple site website and push it to Git. And let's see what happens. Sometimes you might have to restart, but we're just going to go with this and see what happens. It just asked me what I wanted to update the title, because I said change the title. So it's going to change the title now, and we're going to see what happens after it changes the title on all my pages. And what we're going to do, guys, as we build out, this is a super simple site, we're going to add on to this, just as we should be. Now, see, this is where sometimes I said it gets messed up. If you can see, it's doing, this is terminal stuff. This is not MCP. So you might think, oh yeah, look, it's using my MCP server. It's actually not. This is just using straight Git commands in the terminal. These are terminal windows. Now it's asking for GitHub. Now it's like, can you test my MCP server to see if it works that way? So now instead of changing it, I think it created a whole new one. So sometimes this is the problem of not being context aware, because inside of Cursor, you have these basically Cursor context files, and my context does not tell it to use the GitHub MCP. But as you can see, what it's doing now, it's doing this. So it's telling you, it's going and creating a new MCP server. Sorry, a new website, new repository, new everything that's a copy of this one. We don't really want that, but we should be able to delete it from here as well. I think I gave it all commands, so we're going to try that. So now it's pushing the files. So I forgot to do the README. It even corrected that. It did a README. Now, guys, this is just stuff that if you create very many websites, I've created hundreds of them in my life, and this is stuff that's it becomes basic, whatever, when you're getting it and you do it, but it's time consuming. That's one thing. It just takes up time rather than just coding and not having to worry about it. You can just push it, get this guy to do it. He does it, and yeah, away you go. You don't really have to worry about the ins and outs of it. And the fact that it's aware of it is that it can check your pushes and your pulls. And as I'm going to show you, is that once you tell this to use this all the time, you don't even have to remind it like I had to do then. When I shut down this project, I'm going to start up the other one, and I'll show you what I mean. So let's go check our repository while we wait for this, because we still have it open here. We should be able to go back to so you can see here, guys, it just did this. So this was just a minute ago, as you can see, 1 minute ago. Super simple website. And it has all the specs that we just pushed up already done. And this is pushed, and yeah. So as you can see, this is like super powerful. Like, it's crazy how far we can go with this, because now what I'm going to tell it to do once it's done, so, okay, this is a cool. So it says, would you like me to help set up GitHub pages, guys, so you can see and view your website live? So this is something that normal people wouldn't know how to do, right? Like, if you don't. So yes, can you help me with that? Yes, can you help me set up GitHub pages, please? That would be helpful. And could you also help me set up a code review process within Git? Now, It might not do both of these, but we're going to see it at the same time. We're going to try it together here. The cool thing about it, if it does this, like that just saved like a couple days. Like seriously, just mucking around and figuring out what you got to do. Guys, this is wild. This is cool. This is so cool. Now remember, this is just down and dirty, guys. It's not, obviously it's not going to be perfect, but the process will be there, and this was all done within what, 10, 15 minutes. So I'm just asking him now, because he said, "Can you help me demonstrate that?" Yeah, let's do that. Let's demonstrate how it works. So now what he should do is he should create a branch, because when you're working within Git, everybody's working on it. You create your branch before you do anything. So you pull your code, you push your code, and before you do it, before you do anything, you work on a feature. So that feature is then basically that's the knowledge of a thing. So you're not ever editing the main code. So this is how you do it within it. So this is a more technical type of scenario. But for people out there that are just trying to up and run this, it's like all you got to know is that you're not affecting the main files on your site first. You're pushing it first, then you can look at the code. Then you can say, okay, are these changes good? Then you can apply it to your code. So you're basically making sure you're putting a layer of protection there, that you're not pushing something to the live site that's going to make it go bleh and crap out on you, because no one wants that. And you know what? Learning from experience is a fun one there too, because I think all of us out there who are developers have made that mistake by not setting up some of the automation and synchronicities of Git before you get going within a project. But that's the whole thing, is it just takes a while to set up. And this is like, I've been working with you guys for 10 minutes now. What are we? 18 minutes. I think we've been on here and we're almost done. So let's see if we can finish this in 20 minutes. We got 2 minutes left. Will you help me review and merge this pull request? Yes. Please merge this request. There you go. So now we've done that. Let's see what happens. I'm interested to see, but then we're going to go on. Once this is completed, I'll show you what exactly happened on Git here. Okay, but you notice it did, like now, since we did that first MCP, now it's context aware, because I have memory turned on for Cursor. So basically, once I told it once to use this, it kept using it, and it stopped using the terminal command. So now it's called our MCP tool the whole time. Great. I've successfully moved the dark mode feature into the main branch. The changes include added dark mode styles is added. So now it tells you that we can go here. So guys, so once we go here, so let's see what happens. Let's go back to our cursor, go back to our GitHub, go here, right? Oh, so we got a 404. So that's okay. We're not worried about that. We're going to go here because something, as he said, we couldn't do one thing there, but that might be fine. But if you look, this is awesome. So if you look here, we got a surplus feature dark mode has it in push one. Look, we can create a pull request based off that. Look, able to merge, view the request. So it tells you if we want to view the pull request, it literally has the files that are changed. It shows you that this was changed and this was changed. And this is what he did on his request to add stuff to it. So you come in here and you don't have to worry about messing up your code. This is wonderful, guys. Like this is really, really good. Set up branch protection rules. Boom. I love this. This is awesome. So now we have so basically this is just my billing and my billing and my stuff not being set up, because obviously I did this on a free account. So once you guys fill this up, this is awesome. Like Copilot settings set up, boom. Any money in here, that would have been done. This is wonderful. Protect this branch. Workspace. Okay, so now that we're here, we're going to leave that rule set now that we know it worked. But yeah, you can see now we have two branches. We got main, we've got the dark mode branch, and the active branch is dark mode right now. So basically what you want to do, if you wanted to go here and we wanted to see this one go into the other one in the pull request, I go to the pull request. I click on the pull request here, and I can go to files changed, and I can review changes, and I should be able to even though there's an error, guys, I'm just going to do it anyway. It's to show you guys that. No conflict with base branch. Boom. Done. Now if we go back to our code, we should see that now, look, boom. See that, guys? Merge pull request, added dark nodes, done. So now we have that into our site. So let's see 5 deployments. This is what I was saying, that takes sometimes to get going. And most of the time, I bet you any money, view the logs, it's just about, it's just because I don't have Copilot credits, which is easily done too, guys. If you just go here and you go to billing, your Copilot, and you come down, see, I have Anthropic, Claude, Gemini right here. enable. Yeah, so that should be about it. Here it is right here. Oh, yeah, see? Right here. So if you just upgrade here, guys. Upgrade to Pro. Boom. This would get rid of all those errors because all is it doing, it's allowing you to do this stuff here, right? Because right now I have all this here used up already. Okay, well, that's good. Well, guys, thanks for the time there. Click a like if you like the video. Tell me what I can do better. If you want to know any other IDEs, how to set this up, but remember that's just as a straightforward MCP server using this was all free right up to that point. So you can do it free, 100% free. Right to GitHub, and a GitHub account initially was free. So all of it's free. Yeah, free. Hope you guys liked it. Have a good day. Hope you guys like it, guys. Think big, grow rich. Like and subscribe this video if you guys liked it. Click like for me, guys. Support my channel, and I'll keep out pumping out the content to you as much as you want. Any criticisms, good criticisms, guys. So be nice, but look forward to seeing you guys in the next show.